Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode we won our war for the county of Northampton on behalf of our Duke of York, which is good. He should be pretty happy with us now since we just pressed his claim. Plus 100. And also the Pope declared a crusade for Andalusia against the Aztecs, which is almost certainly doomed to failure, but we're going to do our Christian duty and raise our troops and go help out, just in the hopes of killing a good chunk of the Aztecs' Event 1 troops. They still have 133,000 of those, so if we can take out 10,000, 20,000 of those, I'd consider that a victory. Let's get started with raising our troops then. We can raise Galicias down here. Maybe we want to do it a couple of counties back so that they don't have any risk of getting caught with no morale, though we know that the Aztec armies are probably here and here, so they're a little bit far away from there. We'll just raise you there anyway. That's fine. Let's get our domain troops raised. We'll have you all go to Gowrie. And I think everyone else we can raise their troops in a coastal county. We don't need your boats. We might actually need your boats, now that I think about it. This is the fleet levy from Galicia. So we can send those boats over to Gowrie and they can pick up my domain troops and the holy orders, which I'm about to raise. We can actually raise them even though they're participating in this war, which is fine by me. And I think we'll hire mercenaries as well, since we don't have a retinue at the moment. I think we're making enough money to be able to support a pretty large mercenary company for a reasonable amount of time. Let's see, 3,500. We're going to be supporting our domain troops, which is going to be, I think, about 30 a month, if I remember from last time. So, let's see, we'd be losing 100 per month. 34 months has got to be long enough. If we were to hire, for example, the Great Company. Maybe we'll take the Company of St. George, which is considerably cheaper, but has fewer heavy infantry. I think we'll do that. Let's wait to actually hire them until all of the boats are in place and we're ready to go, though. Okay. Let's continue with raising the coastal levies here. I guess we have a duchess in here who is not coastal. We'll probably just leave her at home. I guess we raise the Duke of York somewhere else, or we're just not able to raise his. Alright, let's see. We've got Sicily down here, and Jerusalem, Sinai, Duke of Alexandria, other Duke. Oh, I guess we can't get the Duke of Aswan either, since although he has coastal counties, they're not on the Mediterranean, and the canal is still a few hundred years off being built. So we'll probably just leave him at home as well. Alright, so I think with the extra boats here we'll have plenty of troops for the plenty of fleets for the mercenaries to fit on. Let's start getting all of the other armies onto their boats. Forgot about Brittany. Alright, you guys come around here, you can just land there. Don't accidentally select these boats since they are going elsewhere. Oh, I accidentally selected these boats too. Okay, just you. Go to this Kenty. Our King of Galicia has declared his war for somebody's claim on Deheubarth against the King of Wales. Okay, you could have joined the Crusade instead. But that's fine. Alright, so let's see. This might not be enough boats, actually. Let's raise the mercenary company and find out. We are going to need more boats, so we'll just raise some of our own here. Alright, let's merge this, then split it in half so we have two roughly equal-sized armies here. In fact, we'll split the boats in half as well. Hopefully this works out okay. No, the other fleet is too small. Okay. Well, rather than fiddle with it too much, we'll just put them both on the same fleet. Sort it out when we get down there. Alright, so 20,000 here. We're landing close by. You guys, let's see, can actually fit in here, I think, just about. No, you're a couple of thousand over, okay. Well, we'll land you there anyway and get another fleet onto the boats. Our kinsman Constantine has had a son, okay. I think he has genius and strong parents, and yet I don't think they've managed to produce any... Oh, they did produce a daughter with strong, okay. Alright, so we got about 40,000 Aztec troops. There's 75,000 here. I think the two large 75,000 armies are the ones that mostly have the event spawn troops in them. So they're ones we'd prefer to fight if possible. But we may not have a choice in the matter. Just want to take what battles we can get. Alright, they are pursuing the Pope's army here. We don't really have enough troops here yet to help out too effectively. Okay, looks like our allies are just bravely running away, which is not good. Do we have any mountains down here? Let's see, plains. We go inland here, there's probably some mountains. There's hills there. I guess maybe we could look at the terrain map mode, that would help. More hills, mountains up here? Yeah, that's too far away though. And mountains down in Granada. Okay, let's stay up here for the moment. We'll see what the Aztecs do. If we at least get hills, that would be nice, but I have to go all the way up here. Alright, our main army is on its way. We have more reinforcements from down here arriving pretty soon. Well, it looks like they're not coming after us, so that's good. Not going after the Papal army either. They've just raised either mercenaries or a holy order. Your faithful hunting dog is always around and always happy to see you. It's good to have such a faithful friend. Oh, excellent. We lose the trait stressed. That makes it all worthwhile. Okay, so let's see, 21,000 here, 14,000 here, which they are actually probably going to be able to fight off on their own. Unfortunately, we're pretty far away from this now, and we can't really get there in time to reinforce this. So let's see, maybe instead we try and fight this 7,000? Uh-oh, we just landed our main army in there. Let's get you out. And you don't go in there. Unfortunately took a little bit of attrition before we left. Okay, so this Aztec army is being defeated. There's quite a lot of troops over here, so maybe we should go land in this area. Try to reinforce some battles there. Let's see, we got 22,000 here. Get on these boats. You maybe pick up this army. Looks like Leon just joined the crusade. Our daughter needs an education focus. She is timid, curious, and playful. So we could go with diplomacy or intrigue. She's better at diplomacy, so let's choose that. We're down a commander as well, so yeah, this guy will do fine. Okay, so here's the main Aztec army. There's a pretty large allied army in here, but kind of skeptical about whether we're going to be able to reinforce this battle. We might just have to set up our own battle in preferably the hills. Got mountains up here. Might be a little too distant. But hopefully they'll lose a few thousand in this as well. Headed to La Mancha, and the main army is in Almansa. You get on these boats and come over here. Now you're headed back to Granada. Interesting. Meanwhile, our allies are gathering in here in the plains, where it looks like they may be caught by the Aztecs. Let's see, 26th of May. No, they're going to get out, okay. All headed to Murcia, which is farmlands. If they then go into Almansa, that's actually pretty good, because they could maybe defend a battle in the hills. We could land nearby to help out. Alright, let's send one of you up here. We'll land an army here. Our Duchess of Sicily has managed to take a title from the King of Sicily, which is good for her and good for us. Let's land an army down there too. Where have all the allied troops gone? Oh, they're all in here, I guess. Okay. So they're mostly staying here. So it looks like they're intending to just take this battle. Let's see. What's the supply limit here, actually? 32. Well, we'll reinforce this battle as best we can. We'll hopefully take out some of their event spawn troops. Let's see how it goes. We probably should have started heading in immediately. So our first army's arriving. Wait, no. Oh yeah, it's going to arrive on the 24th of June. Hopefully this battle lasts long enough. Extra levy reinforcements. So just to manage expectations here, we are obviously not going to win this battle, but We are inflicting casualties on the Aztec armies, which is pretty much the best we can hope for. More reinforcements coming in on the 30th of June, so today, okay. Then more on the 9th. Oh, we are doing damage. And we killed the Emperor, okay. Not that that really does anything. Okay, so on the Aztec side, I assume is this side? No, this side, okay. 13,000 casualties, okay. Not great. How many of those were event spawned? A reasonable amount, I think we took out about 12k. I think it was like at 133. So, I'll call that a success. We're probably just going to get these troops back to our lands and disband them now, since the second battle here is going to be a lot less successful. Let's get our boats back around here as well. Alright, we'll disband you. You guys are going to finish retreating. I don't know, actually. Maybe we have 30,000, 40, 60, maybe 70,000 altogether. I doubt we can get everyone organized into the same area for a successful battle, though. Maybe we'll just try to get our army into Badajoz and see if we can at least get him to attack us into the hills. Maybe some of our allies will help out. Fortunately, we're losing troops to attrition along the way. Let's see, you can go on the flank. So can you. I guess you'll just go in the center, and then we'll put you here and you here. Mayor Philip of Dunfermline? He's my vassal. And sacrifice to the demon gods. Alright. Let's see, we have a granddaughter who needs a childhood focus. Over thrift. Yeah, the Grandmaster of the Templars can be a commander. And I think we'll probably just hang around here in Badajoz, and, well, it looks like we're going to get attacked there, whether we wanted to or not, so that's fine. Let's see if we can take out a few thousand more. Apparently we lost one of the commanders I'd appointed here. Okay, 26th. Let's see how it goes. I guess we will be getting help from the allied armies here. If you guys could turn around and come in and help too, that would be nice, but that may not happen. Okay, so we have the hills on our side, but we are of course badly outnumbered. The new Emperor, though, is leading this personally. And we're taking some of them down with us, so I guess that's okay. Young Marjorie has finished her education in the ways of faith and learning. It seems she's learned all the basic skills required. Okay, good for you. Ooh, made some pretty good progress there in morale damage, at least, if not actual casualties. We'll see the report at the end of the battle, I suppose. 5,000? We're down to 115,000, okay. I'll take it. I think that's probably going to be the last effective battle we can really fight, though. We're down to only 14,000. Okay, so unfortunately Constantine has died with a Very worrying noise. So he will no longer be in line to inherit whichever title he was being voted in for. I can't remember which one. Let's see, we have you as the heir to the Empire. I wouldn't be too surprised if you took over as heir to the Kingdom of England as well. Though we are just going to grant that to somebody pretty soon. I might do one more war against one of the English dukes before doing that. Sure, we'll appoint the Duke of Galloway. We can't disband this army while it's retreating, so we'll have to wait. So that has substantially depleted our levies, which is maybe a little dangerous if we have any factions, but Council Power faction is up to 58% with only 2 members, so that's the effect of losing so much of our army. But if that's the extent of it, it should be going in the right direction at this point as we disband these and they start replenishing. Or replenish faster. Duke Ewan beams a smile at you while handing over a pouch of gold. He claims it contains the savings accumulated from hard work and donations from the richer families in your realm. Oh, 300 gold. Very nice. I have to say, Duke Ewan has been doing some great work. Okay, it seems Duke Ewan is also aware of the great work he's been doing. He thinks that with a fair compensation from his own pocket, the County of Athol is only a modest request. So this is why you've been so nice to me. And why we had that Bring Your Liege to Work day where you improved my stewardship or whatever it was that happened there. Well, we definitely won't be granting him the County of Athol. We need that to give to claimants. We can owe him a favour. Or we can say, are you blackmailing me? You'd be happy just to keep your job. Should we become bitter rivals? Oh, I guess we'll owe him a favour. They don't call him the Spider for nothing, I guess. Okay. So maybe our allies can take a few thousand more off the Aztecs Event Spawn troops, but we will not be getting involved any further. So, all told, maybe about 18,000 down. Not bad. Do that a couple more times, they'll definitely be beatable. For now, though, maybe we want to consider maybe declaring another war on Wessex, for example. So, the same participants again. Did we have Aquitaine before, actually? I don't remember. Or did they just join recently? You know, it's probably a good idea to let our levy replenish a bit before we declare any other wars. The church had just gotten some very beautiful stained glass windows, and as I and Prince Oscar, our son, contemplated the windows, the priest approached us and asked us what we thought about them. I had thought about the symbolism of the windows, while Prince Oscar just repeated what I had said. Well, he's not the brightest, God bless him. He's too arbitrary to voice his own opinion, in which case we would dislike him. Or we can say it was a bit flattering, really. Yeah, sure. Or Oscar has enough problems. Alright, well, I think we'll leave it at that for this episode then. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.